Yo, what's up, guys? It's kind of ironic that this video is actually because I don't want to do another video in particular, so yeah, I guess I'll just continue anyways. So, hey guys, what I wanted to talk about today was actually something that I've actually struggled with a lot in my life. In particular, that would be procrastinating. And the reason I want to bring this up today was because I thought it would be interesting to sort of put down what I think about this and my experiences with procrastination in case anyone ever wanted to know that history. I don't know, honestly. I just thought it would be interesting because it is something that, as I mentioned before, has affected me in a lot of ways. So I guess me explaining it would probably be the best way to, I guess, get over it in a sense. Anyways, to start off, I'd like to explain some things that happened to me when I was younger. Not that much younger, but let's go back 3 years when I was 17 years old. And yeah, I remember at this point in time, I was very much unsure what to do. Even now I am, but even more so back then. Back then I had no goals, no ambitions. The only thing I had was just go to school, just finish school. And after you finish school, who cares what happens, You just finish school, and that was kind of my only objective, was just doing that. I had already sort of lost interest in other things that I was doing at the time, so the only other thing I had was going to school. But you see, the problem was that during this time was when COVID started to really pop off, so they kind of closed off schools for a little bit. But then they had us do online classes, and let me just tell you, that did not go by well, honestly. That was really terrible for me. In fact, it was really, really bad for me that I ended up not even doing pretty good at school. I ended up failing all of my classes. But, that wasn't really the reason why I failed all of my classes. In fact, it goes back to this problem that I'm mentioning here, and it's that when I had a bunch of free time, I knew that I had a lot of time to do things. And so I kind of started to just put things aside, and because of that, I couldn't really get anything done. So it kind of hindered my productivity. And while I still felt like I could have, I could have still done better, it doesn't mean that I was doing better. In fact, before I even got into this situation, I was already doing almost nothing at school. I kind of went to school and I was like, yeah, that was fun. And then I just went back home and I did nothing the entire day. And then they would get mad at me. And I was like, you know what? I have to do something. And then, I had to do something and then do it. And then, that was basically what it was like for me back in the day, was just going to school. And that's it. I wasn't even trying to do any work. My whole goal was just to go to school, come back from school, and then just laze around for 2 to 3 hours. I don't know, just laze around for basically the entire day. On the chance that I decided to do work, I was like, you know what? Let's get to doing work. And then I just finished one assignment, and then that's it. That was what it was like back in the day. So yeah, what I'm saying is that because I had all this time and because I had all these resources, it didn't mean anything to me because I was already someone who didn't do anything with that time. Unless someone forced me to, in a sense. Unless I had something pushing me to do something. In a way, I kind of needed someone to help me out. If not, I wouldn't do anything on my own. And yeah, I know that sounds really dumb, but it's the truth. I honestly learned way more when I had someone telling me, hey, you need to do this. If not, you're gonna get I don't know, something. I can't really explain what in particular made me do things, but just, I guess, having someone there instead of just someone telling me, in a sense. If I had someone next to me being like, pulling up to me and grabbing my shoulder and being like, buddy, we're going to, yeah, you know the meme already, I think, unless you don't. Anyways, that doesn't have anything to do with the video, but yeah. So basically, this was my big problem. And yeah, to this day, as I am recording this, right now I have a lot of free time. And as I mentioned in some previous videos, that didn't mean I would post more videos or I would make more videos. And it's kind of been true so far. I haven't been really working on any videos or trying to do anything else. Like, the only reason that I haven't been, the only reason I even have a video today was because, well, I woke up to do something else, and now I'm just thinking, yeah, this would be an interesting thing to talk about. So, yeah, as I want to mention, I don't think procrastinating is always the worst thing ever, but when it gets to a point where it genuinely affects your life, then yeah, I think it's really terrible for you to simply not want to do anything. Whether it's because of your own, view on quality or your own perspective and how you see what you're doing, basically. So if you don't have any importance in it or any motive to do it, then you're probably not going to want to do it. But, sometimes it's not about wanting to do it. Sometimes it's about doing it, So you kind of had to look at it from that perspective, or a perspective from you achieving that and then not having to do it anymore, which lets you procrastinate and be lazy. So, and in a way, the more work you put in, the more lazy you're going to be. So it in reality, it ends up being a win by just doing the work in the first place. So, yeah, at least that's my perspective. That's my opinion. Make sure to, I don't know, say something. You guys can say something. I don't even know what to say at this end point, to be honest. That's as far as I thought through. But anyways, that's all I have to say for today. Have a good day, good night, or good evening, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Brown Nana signing out and telling you guys not to wait till the final day of something and then finish it and then be like, wow, I'm so talented. I was able to finish it in the last day. And then it's like, oh, well, if you were so talented, you could have finished it in the first day. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, goodbye.